What's up guys, Mike here, UK Urban Prepper. Just wanted to give you an update of what you're seeing in the news and what it's all about. This MPOX or monkeypox virus as it were is starting to become an issue and could potentially be a global pandemic. Conveniently timed. What is it though? Monkeypox virus is a double-stranded DNA virus which causes MPOX disease in humans and animals. The symptoms are fever, headache, muscle aches and backache, swollen lymph nodes, chills, and exhaustion. And more noticeably, a rash that's like blisters or pimples. I'll show a few of them on the screen now. But it's not an airborne thing. It's more spread through very close contact. Now, by very close contact, I mean kissing and touching, and then any sort of oral or penetrative intercourse. And that's all holes. When somebody's showing the signs like the pimples or the blisters, any sort of touching or close contact with them can also contract it. And yes, the coughs and sneezes can also spread it if you're in very close contact with that. High risk people are people with multiple partners. Although there's no direct treatment for this, the treatments are very similar to smallpox and they are very closely related. So the drugs and vaccines that have been developed to treat smallpox can also be affected against MPOX. The fatality rate is roughly about 4% of this kind of thing. I think we're seeing a higher rate at the moment reported, but generally from this, it's 4 in 100 people where our cases are leading to death. The rash can be itchy and painful. I think this is one of those cases where mainstream media has taken it probably a bit far and blown it a bit out of proportion. I think this is one of those diseases that shouldn't affect us too much in a first world country. So we do have the technology to vaccinate against smallpox, and we used to do that, but in the very early 70s that was stopped because it had all but gone. So there is a chance that we have vaccines already for something like this. The question is, after the last chaos, how many people will get it? Would you get it? Would you get a smallpox vaccine to protect you against MPOX? Or is this much more avoidable? I do think that the fatality rates that are shown are based on third world countries and based on people not getting treatment at all. I think if you showed the symptoms to the point where you've got the pimples on parts of your body, bear in mind it's not just your face, it can be hands, it can be anywhere. Common places are face, hands, feet, and genitals. If you're showing signs to that, you need to be seeking treatment at that stage. I don't think this is something that justifies any sort of lockdown, any sort of wearing masks around public, or anything like that, queuing for our supermarkets. That doesn't mean to say they won't try and implement it though. Is this going to be lockdown part 3? And is this just a distraction from the real news that's going on in the UK at the moment? Let me know your thoughts on this. I hope I've reassured you with the MPOX thing. Just know that we're pretty safe in this country despite the spread. It's just common sense. If you're not washing your hands, if you're not being hygienic, if you're going out with multiple partners who are the same, chances are, if you don't contract this, you're going to contract something. If you live a clean, healthy life, you should be pretty okay. Don't believe the fear, don't believe the hype. And as I said, let me know what you think about this situation below. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.